time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it. They stop him, but it's a first down.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball to 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Back to pass. It's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Great cut there. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Williams. Looking to scramble to his left. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Washington, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here from the 23-yard line. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Dropping back, it's Williams. Grab behind the line, it's Coleman.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The single back takes the handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Manning. Makes a quick grab. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Washington now operating in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Williams. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll give it to the back. He shreds the tackle. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He keeps it on the design run. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Number 95.
Bringing it out. It's Gibson. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. To the air, it's Manning. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do... security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Washington.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Washington, 24, Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Manning. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
From the shotgun, handed off inside. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
He's running out of time here. And off the deflection, it's caught. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
on the out route.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Brought down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Important third down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
To the air, it's Williams. Catch made on the right side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Press coverage now from these DBs. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Huskies. They are pouring it on now. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Washington 34, Texas 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Bringing it out. It's Gibson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He fires it down the middle. The pass is intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Looking for some space. It's Coleman. Hurdles over the defender. Touchdown, Washington. There was no catching him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Handoff on a single back formation. First down and more. He's still running. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking downfield. It's Manning. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass is caught on a comeback route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The back's got it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking for his big tight end. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Texas.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the out route. And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The Huskies will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Baxter.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score Washington 48, Texas 15.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
To kick it off. Texas.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense, just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a fourth down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw yet again. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Freshman shows inexperience, lucky it didn't get intercepted.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. And this pass is caught. Solid tackle, able to get him down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grab made by the tight end. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check him out. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Here comes a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big...